Very good evening, guys. Welcome to Network Ethics. Okay. So today we are going to have a session for demo session for 5-in-1 Firewall Combo, which is going to start on coming 12th July, right? So coming Wednesday. It's a weekdays batch and a evening batch. So the timing will be 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. as per the Indian Standard Timing, guys. Okay. And sorry. So this batch it's a, I mean, you guys are going to join in a evening batch for those who are, this demo is going to give for those who want to join 5-in-1 Firewall Combo. Okay. And so in this, we are planning to give you a 2 days demo. So first day of your demo session, it's going to be a introduction to the course curriculum and what are the products you are going to learn in this 5-in-1 Firewall Combo, right? So and inside that inside each and every product, what is your deepest course curriculum we are going to cover, right? So everything we are going to discuss. Okay. So and after this training program, what kind of certification you can appear? So let's say if you're looking for any global certification, so each and every product after completion of our course curriculum, right? So what is the benefit you are going to have? Everything we are going to discuss today. And tomorrow this 5-in-1 Firewall batch is going to start with the first product you are going to learn, ASA product. Okay. So tomorrow we are going to have a demo on ASA. Okay. And rest of the product, if you're looking for a demo or any recorded session to go through the rest of the product, I'll share the recorded session link. Okay. So where you can access other product demo videos as well. I mean, other product session videos, live session videos, you can consider as the demo for you as a demo video as well, guys, because it's not possible to provide a demo for 1 week because we are giving a product 5 products, right? So each and every product, if you're looking for a demo, so we need separate 1 week for the demo, right? So it's not enough, right? So it's not possible as well as of now. So I'll give you the other recorded videos for as a demo purpose. You can go through that, guys. Okay. So today, as I said, so we are going to discuss about the course curriculum and how the training is going to be there and what is the benefit when you are taking this compo, right? And what are the and multiple aspects we are going to discuss. Okay. Okay, fine. So let's discuss about the course curriculum before head into the course curriculum discussion. So in this 5-in-1 Firewall compo, I just want to give you the introduction. So what are the products and upon each firewall, any other products we are going to learn and what is the course curriculum we are going to cover. Everything I just want to discuss now, guys. Okay. So in between, if you have any doubts, right? So any doubts regarding the common queries like the batch timing and then cost and then course content. So course content you will get clear now, right? So what is the content we are going to cover everything. So I'm going to discuss now. And apart from that, lab access or a virtual image files, right? For your lab own hands-on lab, everything I'll give you the answer. So apart from this common queries, if you have any other queries, I'll give you the last 10 to 15 minutes as a Q&A session so that you can I can clear your doubts as well and we can easily complete your this demo. So if I start to allow you to ask queries now, you're going to keep on ask me and I'm going to keep on give you the answer. We are unable to complete our today's demo properly, guys. So that's the reason. Okay. And I'll unmute you after. I mean, last 10 to 15 minutes, I'll unmute you. You can ask any doubts. Okay, fine. So let's get into the session. So in this 5-in-1 Firewall compo, we are covering 5 firewall products. Okay, so the 5 vendor products you are going to learn. Okay, so 4 vendor products and 5 different firewalls you are going to learn here. So first product in this 5-in-1 Firewall compo, which is going to start on coming 12th July, right? So this batch we are going to cover Cisco ASA. Okay, and after ASA, after completion of your ASA, the same timing, right? So evening timing 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. batch. We are going to start next. We are going to start Cisco FTD because these 2 firewalls you need to learn. There are some relativity between these 2 firewalls. Okay. So without ASA, you can't directly learn FTD. Yes, it is possible, but if you want to be a if you want to have Sorry, yes. If you want to become an expert on this product, first fundamental things you need to learn from ASA, then only you can learn easily to the FTD, or else it will be little bit confuse you and it is very difficult to understand this terminologies everything. Okay, so when you're planning to learn FTD, first thing you should have a knowledge of ASA. Okay, so that's the reason we have attached this module in this 5-in-1 firewall combo, guys. Okay, so first Cisco ASA, and after completion of your Cisco ASA, the second firewall which you are going to learn in this batch time, so that is Cisco FTD firepower device. After Cisco FTD, you are going to head into the Palo Alto firewall. After Palo Alto firewall, you are going to head into the FortiGate firewall. After FortiGate firewall, you are going to head into the checkpoint, because in this timing, so last firewall we have completed with a checkpoint only, so it will be coming to the later. So first we are going to start ASA and FTD, and then Palo Alto, and then FortiGate, last checkpoint, guys. Okay. So in this each firewall, what are the course curriculum we are going to cover? So we are going to deeply discuss about Cisco ASA and FTD. I'm not sure today we are going to have enough time to discuss Palo Alto and FortiGate and checkpoint and all, so that I'll explain from here. And then Cisco AS and Cisco FTD, there is no specific certification. Okay, so if you want to get a Cisco ASA certification, in if you want to become expert in Cisco ASA, and if you want to pursue your global certification in Cisco ASA, first you it's in a different certification track. So this is a Cisco track, right? So you have to you should have it comes under the Cisco security track. So you should have a yes core certification first. You need to complete fundamental security core concept certification, so specialized certification, and then you, if you want to become a expert on this product like ASA and FTD, you should have you can go for a next generation firewall specialist. So the certification which include Cisco ASA product and Cisco FTD firepower product, both the product. So there is no specific certification only for ASA or no specific certification only for FTD, because it's a different track. Certification track is coming from the Cisco. They are following the different approach. Okay. So but rest of the products, they are having their own certification. Each and individual product you can get a global certification. So that let me start with Palo Alto, then we'll come to the Cisco ASA and FTD while discuss about the Cisco, sorry, course content, guys. Okay. So the Palo Alto, if you're completing the Palo Alto firewall in our course curriculum, that in if you're looking for a certification in a Palo Alto firewall, you can go for these two certification, PCNSA and PCNSE. There is no prerequisite. You can directly go for PCNSE, or you can go for a PCNSA. There is no prerequisites like Cisco certification or checkpoint certification. Okay, so you can directly, if you have a knowledge on Palo Alto firewall, along with one more product called Panorama, so you are eligible to write PCNSE directly. Okay, if you don't have a knowledge on Panorama, then you're eligible. If you have a knowledge only with the Palo Alto firewall, then you are eligible to write PCNSA. Okay, so there are two type of certification. One is PCNSA, Palo Alto Certified Network Security Associate level. Okay, sorry, administrator. Okay, and then PCNSE, Palo Alto Certified Network Security Engineer. Okay, expert. So so this is the expert level certification, professional level certification. This is the entry level certification in Palo Alto firewall, guys. Okay, but there is no prerequisite. First, you need to complete entry level certification. Then only you can go to the expert level certification, right? So it's not like that. If you have a knowledge on this Palo Alto firewall product and one more product called Panorama, so you are eligible to write PCNSE, guys. Okay, and the cost for the certification is each. I mean, not each. Uh, any individual like 180 USD for Palo Alto PCNSA and 180 USD for PCNSE, guys. Okay, so both are you can directly go for PCNSC directly as well. Okay, so apart from that, tax. So it depends on your country. So tax norms you have to pay. Okay. So in this PCNSA, you are going to learn, if you want to go for a PCNSA certification, you have to, as per the Palo Alto norms, you have to learn one paper. Okay. So that is Firewall EDU 210 Firewall Essential. Okay. So Firewall Essential. Okay, essential paper. So the paper code is EDU 220, sorry, 210. Okay, and if you go for a PCNSE certification, then you need to complete minimum. You need to complete three papers along with EDU 210, EDU 220, and EDU 330. Okay, so EDU 210, it's about firewall essential paper. So whatever you are going to learn in under PCNSA, that is EDU 210. Okay, and so PCNSA, simply I'm writing here. Okay, and 220, it's about Panorama. Okay, Panorama. Panorama, it's a device which centralized management device which is used to manage your Palo Alto firewalls under one roof. Let's say in your working environment, you have 100 Palo Alto firewalls, right? So you have 100 branches or in right, so or 50 branches and multi branches you have. On each branch you have a Palo Alto firewall. On all these 100 firewalls you want to manage under one roof, then you have a solution called a Panorama. So all these 100 branch devices can be integrated with your Panorama, and one administrator enough to manage your other Palo Alto firewalls, and whatever the common activities you are having it for all these 100 firewalls, like taking a backup, upgrading the patches and operating system, and updating the licenses, fetching the licenses, right, and creating the common rule, like everything you can able to create under Panorama. And if you don't have a Panorama, all these 100 branches, let's say I just one of the major update is patch update is given by a Palo Alto site pan operating system. Okay, and I just want to make update all this patch update with all my 100 Palo Alto firewalls. If I don't have a Panorama, all these 100 Palo Alto firewalls, I need to go each and every uh, branches. I need to take each and every branch firewalls 100 times. I need to do it. So manually each and every time, site 1, site 2, site 3, like that, 100 site. The same task I need to perform multiple times when I don't have a Panorama. So if I have a Panorama, all these 100 firewalls are integrated with Panorama. So the the same task unnecessarily, I'm in normal scenario where I don't have a Panorama, unnecessarily I'm performing multiple times. So this is a time taking process, and since it's a manual process, there is a chance to getting a manual error, human error, right? But when you have a Panorama, you can initiate the hun- same task only once. Once you can initiate, all these 100 firewalls will be automatically updated from your Panorama. Okay, so you don't need to do it again and again the same process, and it will time reducing. Okay, so time management, it efficiently it can able to you can able to utilize it, and then you no need it will reduce the manpower resources as well, and it will reduce the manual error as well, since it's only one time it is executing. Okay, so that is the major advantage when you have a Panorama. So in our course curriculum we are covering that too about Panorama as well. So you are going to learn Palo Alto firewall and Panorama device. So in Palo Alto you are not only going to learn only one product, you are going to learn one more product, sorry, Palo Alto Firewall plus Panorama, which is centralized management device. So you are going to learn two products under Palo Alto, guys. Okay, and what about EDU 330? So this is about to manage Panorama, and this is about to manage Palo Alto Firewall, and EDU 330 paper it's about the troubleshooting. So where you're going to learn the packet flow and packet capture and troubleshooting, and how to, when you're getting some tickets, right? So regarding your Paloalto or Panorama issues, so how to approach the ticket, and how, what are the steps we have to follow for the troubleshooting, and uh, right? So from basics to advanced level troubleshooting, we are going to learn here. So configuration wise, and then protocol wise, everything we are going to do it, guys. Okay. So debugging, everything we are going to do it under EDU through 30, guys. Okay. What is the paper? So and detail info I'll share with you in a course curriculum. Okay. So these three papers you have, if you're looking for a PC NSC certification, then you should have a knowledge on these three papers so that you can easily clear your PC NSC certification, guys. Okay. So this is the course, our course curriculum. It's include which all these three paper, Palo Alto, and their FortiGate, which is included in this combo. Okay. So and their FortiGate firewall, we are going to cover up to NSC 4. You're going to learn FortiGate firewall, which is brand name is Fortinet. So some of the guys are getting confused. Fortinet is the different firewall and FortiGate is the different firewall. It's not like that. Firewall product name is FortiGate, and then brand name is Fortinet. Okay. So NSE 4 means network security expert level 4. Okay. So here your FortiGate, you're going to learn Fortinet product. So Fortinet have multiple products. So Fortinet certification track, it's similar to uh, almost similar to Cisco track. Here you have a certification level NSE 1 to NSE 8. Okay. In between, which is about the FortiGate firewall, which is about NSE 4. As a technical person, you have to start from here on. NSE 1, it's for those who are all very new to this industry, those who are, for a student, those who are asp aspiring to enter into the network security, network domain, networking, right? So it is fundamental of networking, like you're going to have a knowledge on n plus level, or what is networking, what is network security product, right? So which is comes under Fortinet brand. They are going to learn that fundamental things. NSC2, you're going to learn whatever the what is Fortinet brand, what are the products they have it for provide a security in your infrastructure, right? So all this you're going to learn. NSC3, it's for a salesperson. Okay. NSC3, who those who are working under Fortinet brand or their partner company as a salesperson. Okay. So they need to go for NSC3. So they are going NSC3, it is included NSE2, plus additionally what is the cost of each and every product and how to approach the customer to sell that product, right? What is the content, what is the feature they need to deliver when they are approaching the customers. So all these details they are going to give give them into the NSE3. So this is not for the technical person. This is for the sales who is working only. This is who is working under Fortinet or their partner company. That person only can able to go for this NSE3 certification. Okay. And NSE1 is for fundamental networking fundamental and network security fundamental. What is virus, what is threat, right? So these kind of things they are going to learn. NSE2, what are the Fortinet products they have it, that is they are going to learn under NSE2. And NSE3 about sales, how to sales the Fortinet product, that they are going, what is the license cost and what is the product cost, what are the other products they have, what is that one, right? So how to sell that products into the customer, that information they are going to learn. NSE4, as a technical person who have to start, we have to start from NSE4. NSE4 as a technical person, those who want to get into the, I mean, those who want to make their career under Fortinet products. Okay. So you have to start from NSE4. You are going to learn NSE4. You are going to learn FortiGate firewall, fully about FortiGate firewall. So in under NSE4, there are two papers to complete. If you want to go for NSE4 certification, there are two papers you have to complete. Okay. So One is FortiGate security paper, another one is FortiGate infrastructure paper, guys. Okay, so the FortiGate security paper, you are going to learn, or both the paper you are going to learn 40 gate firewall, about 40 gate firewall, how to manage your 40 gate firewall, how to for at management level, and then for data security. And both you are going to learn. So infrastructure level, like where you are going to learn about the SD-WAN implementation and with 40 gate firewalls, and then where you are going to learn the IPsec, where you are going to learn the high availability, active, passive, and active active scenarios. Okay. And then where you are going to learn about the routing, dynamic routings, right? How to configure the dynamic routing protocols in FortiGate firewall. So that and all comes under the FortiGate infrastructure, and additionally, how to manage your FortiGate firewall, how to create a multiple admin user account and multiple admin privileges, right? So how to take a backup, restore, how to take a scheduled based backup, and how to restore through script, right? How how to create automation stitches through scripts, right? So that and all you are going to learn under FortiGate infrastructure. And above the FortiGate security, here you are going to learn how to use your FortiGate firewall to secure your data traffic, like how to create a policy, and how to create the policy from layer 3 to layer 7 filters, and how to use the use application control URL filter. If you want to block some website or application, I just want to block some Facebook application, then how to use application filter to block specific application or group of application or category based application. Let's say I just want to block entire social networking applications. So that application may be a any type of application. I just want to block it social networking application. So in that case, you can go with the application filter feature, so which is called UTM feature or next generation firewall feature. Okay. So that features like application control, URL filter, file blocking, data leakage protection. Okay, data leakage protection, and then IPS antivirus profile. So which is going to discuss which is going to help us to prevent the threats, malwares, spyware, adware, right? Grayware, right? So antivirus profile, all this. And then how to filter the traffic. I just want, in case if you want to allow or deny specific application or specific services by user group based filters. Let's say in my infrastructure I have a two different team, so I just want to allow, let's say the teams called sales team and technical team, so both are connected with the same LAN. I just want to allow the people who is belongs to sales team, I I just want to allow them to access social networking applications to promote my product. And those who are belongs to technical team, wherever they are sitting in from in my LAN, I don't want to allow them to access social networking. So in that case, this you can achieve by user group based filter. So you how to integrate the Active Directory server, AD server, with your FortiGate firewall, and how to achieve the user based filters, user and user group based filters. Okay, so that and all you are going to learn under FortiGate security paper, guys. Okay, and to go for a NSE 4 certification, you need to complete these two papers. Okay, FortiGate security and FortiGate infrastructure. These two papers you have to complete. Okay, so then only you can clear for your NSE 4 certification. Okay, and the cost for NSE 4 certification is 400 USD. Okay, and which is having a 2 years validity. Okay, and after that, if you want to go for a higher level certification, then you have option called NSE 5, NSE 6, NSE 7, NSE 8. Okay, so each and every level you're going to learn other products. NSE 4, how you're going to learn a FortiGate firewall product. NSE 5, you're going to learn FortiManager and FortiAnalyzer. Okay, NSE 6, you're going to learn FortiAuthenticator, FortiMail, FortiWeb, multiple products in Fortinet we have. So that products you are going to learn. Okay, so NSE 7, you're going to learn advanced SD-WAN feature. Okay, so that you're going to learn. Okay, guys. So if you want to go for a NSE 4 certification, then you have to complete at least these two papers. So which are course curriculum, which is include these two papers. Okay, and checkpoint. If you look, if you want to uh, get a certification in a checkpoint track, right? So you know, first it's introduction. I mean, entry level certification is a CCSA, certified checkpoint security administrator. Okay, so that is an entry level certification where those who are very new to the checkpoint environment, so they have to start their career from this level of certification, CCSA. And CCSE, it's an expert level certification. Okay, so this is certification. If you want to go for a CCSE certification, you should have CCSA certification. First you need to complete CCSA certification. Okay, so almost 300 USD for each paper. Okay, CCSA plus CCSE, guys. Okay, so almost 300 USD for each paper. So first you have to complete CCSA, then only you can go for a CCSE certification. Okay, our course curriculum, it is included both CCSA and plus CCSE, both the papers we are covering under checkpoint course curriculum, guys. Okay, so when you learn this 5-in-1 firewall combo, when you are going to take this 5-in-1 firewall combo, you're going to have all this benefits. So you're going to learn 5 firewall products. So totally what you're going to learn, let me start with the Cisco ASA. You're going to learn Cisco ASA product, but when you're going to learn Cisco FTD, you're going to learn firepower threat defense firewall plus firepower management device, FMC. Okay, so FMC, it's similar to Palo Alto Panorama, centralized management device for firepower products. Okay, so it's similar to Panorama, guys. Okay, so you are going to learn ASA, FTD plus FMC. In Palo Alto, you are going to learn Palo Alto firewall plus Panorama. Okay, and FortiGate firewall. Okay, and checkpoint firewall. Okay, almost seven different products you are going to learn under this 5-in-1 firewall comp. And as per the course wise, if you're looking that in this compo, you are going to ASA product you are going to learn and FTD product you are going to learn, right? So these ASA course and FTD course, right? And two courses in Palo Alto, two different levels, PCNSA plus PCNSC, different level of course you're going to learn. So almost four. And then FortiGate NSC 4. Okay, and you're going to have a knowledge of NSC 1 and NSC 2 when we are starting in so, okay, except NSC 3. Okay, NSC 3 about the sales, right? So we don't need that. So NSC 1 and NSC 2 and NSC 4, all these papers we will be covered. Okay, first 2 3 days of your FortiGate session will be discussed about the NSC 1 and NSC 2 only. Okay, so we are going to cover NSC 1 and NSC 2 plus NSC 4, and then in checkpoint you're going to learn CCSA and CCSE. So 2 plus 2 4, and then 5 plus 7, almost 7 courses you're going to learn. Okay, so just leave it NSC 1 and NSC 2, that is just entry level, which is going to around take 1 hour to 2 to 3 hours only for NSC 1 and NSC 3 both. Okay, so I just ignore that. And so almost 7 courses you are going to learn this 5-in-1 firewall combo, guys. Okay, along with you are going to learn how to how to install Active Directory and how to add your Active Directory server device, how to integrate your LAN machines into the Active Directory server, and how to integrate your Active Directory server with your firewall products, Palo Alto, FortiGate, right? So that and all you are going to learn under this 5-in-1 firewall combo, guys. Okay, so if you learn this multiple, so you may have a query. So I just learned one. I'm new to this security domain. I am working as a routing engineer. I'm working as a TAC engineer in a routing and switching product. Okay, so and I just want to switch over my career to the security domain. And this is one learning a firewall product is enough or not? Why we need to learn multiple products? So the thing is, yes, you can learn any of the one single product, so that is fine. You can able to learn, but you are learning the what is the purpose of learning this product? To get a better job opportunity and to get a better hike, right? So to upgrade your professional skill plus your financial things, right? So if you look at the any job portal, if you can go now itself, okay, and query, LinkedIn, anything. If you go if you look at any opening for security domain, okay, even though nowadays nowadays employers are asking to manage firewall products for in a routing switching environment as well. If you're in, I mean, employers want to take an engineer who knows the routing switching, but along with they are looking for the people who knows the firewall products as well, because that is a mandatory knowledge as of now to sustain your networking and security domain as of now. So you can just go anywhere else and check your job portals. Definitely you have, along with your their requirement, they additionally added your firewall product as a mandatory thing. Okay, so if they are looking only for routing or switching engineers, okay, so not network engineers, right? But if you look for security domain, if you get into the security domain, so that these products are mandatory first thing, and this is your entry level gate. When the firewall product is the entry level gate to enter into the security domain, guys, okay. And security domain has vast job opportunity, different uh, designation. You have network security engineer, net security analyst, stock engineer, and tag engineer in a security product, right? And then analyst, right? So lot of n number of cyber security domains. So network domain, which is a network domain, and security domain expand. If you expand the security domain, it will go for a cyber security. Inside that, lot of things is there. So if you want to become a network ethical hacker, if you want to become a bug bounty engineers, right? So you need to have a knowledge of firewall products as well. Okay, if you want to become a cybersecurity engineer, like malware analyst, right? SOC engineer, right? Anything. The first product which you learn is firewall products, and then it's fair enough. One firewall product is fair enough, right? To enhance my knowledge. It's not like that. So when if you're looking for a job, right? So in your if you go any job portal, so employers always they want people who can able to manage multi-vendor products. Okay, so if they are recruiting you to, right, so their client may be how, as of now, let's say your employer is recruiting for the people who manage Cisco devices, okay, and after some days, the one more day your employer is adding one more client. That client have other product like Palo Alto, Fortinet, Checkpoint. So in that case, the employers will not ready to deploy. I mean, sorry, will not. They are not ready to recruit some other people, okay, to manage Palo Alto device. Likewise, Fortinet. So if I'll so in that scenario, so if you know only Cisco products and your client having Fortinet products and Palo Alto products, so your employer need to uh, hire one more engineer who knows the Fortinet, and one more engineer who knows the Palo Alto. So they need to recruit three different people to manage all these products. Okay. So in that case, so they have to pay three different salary for three different people. Okay, and instead of that, they are ready to pay those who know multi vendor product for them. Let's say if they are giving it 15 lakhs per annum, okay, simply, right? So instead of that, they are instead of paying multiple employees, right? So recruit multiple employees and paying around 45 lakhs for as a salary for these three engineers. So they will recruit The people who knows multi-vendor product and they're ready to pay 30 lakhs, 30 on, it's totally depends on, I'm not blaming you guys. So it totally depends on your stuff only. Okay. So recently in our institute, one of the guy is placed his salary as a, he's working as a network engineer. Okay. So and so company, and he has L8 LPA, and now he switch over his job to Fortinet TAC 21 LPA. Okay. 21 LPA. Now he switch over. So almost 250 percentage of hike, more than 250 percentage of hike he got it. Okay. And he has the only 3 years of experience. That is the matter. Okay. Only 3 years of experience only he got. Okay. So here when in a security domain, your experience, I mean number of year, it doesn't matter here. How much of the product, how much of the experience you have within that particular year. Okay. So it's not about I'm having 10 years experience, 20 years experience. Okay. It's not about your number of years. It's about you're well in the how many products you are well in that. So when you sustain your job into the security domain, or if you're looking for the security domain, so you need to know multiple, you have to upgrade your skill, like, in a daily basis, and as well as if you know multiple vendor products, so that is the benefit. You can definitely, if you have one or two one products, right, so definitely you can able to crack your interview and you can able to get the job, but you have to put more input for that, and it will take time. The reason, so in a real time scenario, the clients doesn't have or one employment. So in your company, right, so they're not having only one product, they're not belongs to only one product for the security domain, for a security purpose. So the same company have a Paloalto firewall in the for same project. Okay. To and then some along with Fortinet as well. Okay. Or checkpoint, they are having a combination of these product, FTD. Okay. So ASA. So if ASA may be a traditional firewall, but still ASA it's used for some environments, so because it is good in for VPN and routing things. So ASA still it exists. Okay. So they're having a combination of these products only, and we have a number of next generation firewall products. Okay. But why I'm saying you have to take, okay, if you take, what is the advantage of having taking these products? So these 5 products are major market shareholders, okay, in into the firewall industry. Okay. So Palo Alto is the top most firewall, number one in the industry. Fortinet in number two place. They are for Palo Alto and FortiGate, right? So they are keep on fighting each other, so they will slightly change and first their position. Okay. And third, checkpoint, and fourth, Cisco. Okay. And FTD plus yes. Okay. So in industry, they're having a combination of any of the products. Okay. So obviously, if you're able to know multiple, if you're able to manage multiple vendor products, okay, so when you're going for an interview, right, so it will give you the first preference for you. So your opponent coming with the knowledge of any of one of the product or two of the product, but you are having a knowledge of multiple products, right? So you are the feature assets to your company, so your recruiter will not leave you. Okay. And when it happens, when you have a well knowledge on these products, you can negotiate your salary how much you want. It, your number of year of experience doesn't matter here. I'm sure, guys. Okay. Only thing is you should have a knowledge of these products. Okay. So the number of year of experience doesn't matter. You have a 3 years. In my experience, I saw a lot of people who have 15 years, 20 years experience. They are still they are stuck in their ISP. I mean, routing and switching environment only. They are not upgrading their skills. Okay, they are having a okay. So they are having almost 15 years guy who I'm very well I know one guy very much. He's a 15 years experience and still he has almost 10 plus LPA only. 10 to he's having 10 to 12 LPA, around 10 to 12 LPA only. So last year he had 10 LPA. So sorry, la- 2 years back. Okay. And still he is in that company only, the same company only. He's not able to switch over. Okay. Now only he started to learn the other firewall products. To he want to head into the security domain. But he has a well numbers in the year of experience, but he doesn't have a knowledge on other products. He knows he's good in a routing and switching. He's very he has a pretty much knowledge on that routing and switching. But the thing is, even though he has a, that much knowledge in that domain, but he's not able to upgrade other products to learn other products. So that's the reason he's keep on sticking that. Okay. But the guy who knows, who is working around 3 years, right now he's getting almost 28 21 LP. Okay. So that is the benefit of having multiple vendor products. So here you're not going to learn 40 management manager. Okay, you are going to learn Panorama. In Paloalto, you are going to learn Panorama. So 40 manager comes under the NSC 5 training program. So we, as per our course curriculum, we are giving the NSC 4. Okay. So if you want to get knowledge on 40 management manager, so I can help you for that, but which is not included in the part of your course curriculum. Okay. Personally, I can help you for that. Okay, after the after the course. Okay, but in Palo Alto you are going to learn Panorama. Okay. Okay, guys. So, and what is other benefits when you're having a multiple vendor product? So it's not only having I mean, not only about the salary, right? So it will expand your job opportunity. So where you have where you, so when you're looking for a job, yeah, it is recorded only. No worries, I'll share the recorded link. Okay. So money, it all are 10 latest version, 10 operating system we are going to use it. Palo Alto and Panorama. Guys, just wait. I give you, let me complete. So no worries. I'll give you the course, the duration, everything. Okay. So like you, others also having this doubt. So let me complete one by one. Just wait, please. So once if you're completed, this multiple product knowledge, if you have a multiple product knowledge, I'm not saying that you have to complete only of these 5 products only. Okay, but the reason why you have to take this 5 firewall combo, they are almost having 60 percentage of market is occupied by 60 to 65 percentage of market is occupied these products only. Okay, so if you go for 100 companies, almost 65 companies having these products only, any of these products or combination of these products. Okay, so if you know this, other firewalls that almost 35 percentage of market share. So if you know like Sophos, or if you know for any other next generation firewall, right? So they're having less market share. So your job opportunities is very less. But if you know my who if you know if you have the knowledge of mm, well market shareholders products, so you have a it will increase your job opportunity 65 percentage with this market. Okay, so any of these product. Okay. Uh, or if you have a combination of the products, almost you will get you will have a job opportunity is higher than 80 percentage of job opportunities, higher than any other person who's not, who doesn't have a knowledge of these products. Okay, so if he may have a other product knowledge. Okay, and then so when you go for an interview, so one person coming with any of one or two product knowledge, but you are coming with a 5 more product knowledge, so that is will help you to the, it will help you to the competitive advantage. Okay, to overcome the competitive. Okay, so and then employment, increase your employability, and as well as it will help you to manage versatile environment. So where you where the your clients may have a multi-vendor product, so you are eligible, you are easily can manage multiple vendor products, so it will not challengeable to you since already you have this knowledge. Okay, and then your career advancement level. So you, if you know the multiple products, so you can also become a security analyst or architect enough. If you are increase your knowledge, if you are well in this products, right, you can serve as a, you can uh, right, you can become a security analyst as well, architect as well, or you can do freelance kind of things as well. Okay. So if you know multiple products, these are all the advantage when you're having a multiple vendor products when you're learning this. Okay. So yes, Roshan, let me discuss about the course duration as of now. So how long it will take to complete each and every product. Okay. So your ASA firewall will take, since it's a weekdays batch, yes, we'll give you. So next generation firewall web filtering we will give you. So like application filter, URL filter, and then any type of attacks to how to detect the DDoS type of attacks, all right? So everything will give you on that. Let me show that course curriculum, detailed course curriculum, so that you can easily understand. So as of now, I just give you the overview, guys. Okay. So let's go for the course content, course duration. So your ASA firewall will take 3 weeks to complete. Okay. So sorry, 3 to 4 weeks. So 15 to 20 hours session we need to complete your ASA, 3 to 4 weeks, since we are having 1 hour session for this batch. Okay. And for FTD also 4 weeks. Okay. And Palo Alto we need 4 to 6 weeks almost. Like I can surely sell it will take 6 weeks, because Palo Alto having huge content than any other products. Okay. We have to cover all these three papers, right? So Palo Alto will take 6 weeks, which means 1.5 months. And FortiGate will take 4 weeks, 4 to 5 weeks. And Checkpoint will take 4 weeks to complete. Okay, so your Checkpoint. So all these products, so almost 1 month, 1 month, and 1.5 month, 1 month, 1 month. So 5 to 5.5 months it will take. So max to max 5.5 months it will take to complete your 5-in-1 firewall combo. But you have a validity of, for this courses, you have 1.5 years, 1.5 years validity for this course. So as of now you join this batch, and due to your personal reasons you have completed entire combo pack within the duration 6 months, sorry, 5.5 months. Okay, so let's assume it's a 6 months as well. Okay. So and after the, after sometimes you want to upgrade your skill all in this, all these five products, you want to do a reattempt any firewall, any particular firewall product or entire combo. So you have another 1 year validity additionally, so totally 1.5 years. Okay. So in this 1.5 years you can do multiple attempts of any of this product if you joined 5-in-1 firewall comp. Okay. So any of this product you can do n number of attempts in the span of time 1.5 years, since you have a validity for this 1.5 years. So meanwhile any course content upgradation is done by the vendor side, so we will also update that course content, so you can join that to upgrade your skill. And as well as if you'll, as of now you're looking for upgrading your skill, and future if you're looking for the certification purpose, so you need to, again you need to attend the rejoin any of these courses or entire compo. Obviously you can do multiple attempts in this 1.5 year. And meanwhile due to your personal reasons you are unable to, you just complete 1 or 2 products, and unable, due to some personal reason for next 1 month or next 2 months you are unable to join in other product, so you can just let us know and we will pass your validity, your course validity, so that you can rejoin with us. And again in this 1.5 year of span of time. Okay. So n number of times you can join, guys. There is no additional cost for do that to join this batch again. for in this 1.5 year of validity. Okay, so the course cost is 20,000. Actually, actual cost is 40,000. Right now, we are giving a 50% offer. So you can take this course for 20,000 rupees itself. Since you have to travel with us at least for 4 to 5 months to complete this 5-on firewall combo. So those who are going to take a 5-on firewall combo, you can take installment payment option. So you can go 3 installment. So first installment should be a 50% of your course fee, that is 10,000 rupees. Okay, first installment 50% of your course fee, 10,000 INR, or it's a 150 USD. Okay, for abroad students. Okay, and second installment, once if I complete your fine, any of, I mean, let's say it's start with the ASA. After completion of your ASA, when you're enter into the FTD training, so that time you have to make your 20%, 25% of course fee. Okay, so that is 5,000 INR. Okay, 75 USD. Okay, and then so along with, for you're going to we are not we are not charging GST, but those who are doing international payment, so it will all based on your mode of payment, the tax will be varied. Like you can make your payment through PayPal or any other international payment, you can use it. So based on that payment option, you have to pay additionally for conversion tax. Okay. So let's say if it is 150 USD, you have to pay additional 5 USD. If it is a 75 USD, you have to pay additional 2.5 USD as a tax. Okay, so the third installment, remaining 25, when you complete your second firewall, when you enter into the third firewall training program, so that is your Paloalto in your batch. Okay, so you have to pay remaining 5,000 and or 75 USD. Okay, so only taxes for international payment, that is for currency conversion, not we are not charging any payment. I mean tax payments. Okay, so additionally that offer also you have it, guys. Okay, so and those who are all going to make your single payment, right? So you're going to, I mean, let's say those who want to get a 5-on firewall combo, but you're ready to make your single payment, single shot payment, you will get 5,000 INR as an offer, and this is only valid up to next 48 hours, 2 days only. Okay, so if you want to go for this, you can, this is not mandatory thing, so it's fully optional. If you want to get additional 5,000 offer, you can choose this option, but this offer is fixed for everyone, those who are going to take a installment payment option. 50% offer is fixed, and then you can make your installment payment for 3 installments. This is the course fee structure, guys. Okay, clear, guys? So let's get into the, I hope as of now you guys clear with the course fee, and then the batch timing will be, it is going to start on 12th July, coming Wednesday, and timing will be 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. as per the Indian standard timing. So you can if you are from abroad, you can just compare your time slot. Okay, so IST with IST, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. guys. Okay, and for admission process, you can just contact this below number. You can do WhatsApp. I'll also drop this number in your chat box. Okay, so 959. This is that number. Okay, I'll drop in a chat box as well. Just a minute. Okay, so let me show you the course curriculum, the detailed course curriculum of each firewall. So this is your Cisco ASA course curriculum. And Cisco ASA, we are going to cover how to, you are going to have a session for the firewall introduction. Those are all very new to fire and security domain. So I'm just aware only fire what is firewall theoretical things. So what are the type of firewall we have and what is the different, why we need to use the traditional firewall to why we need to become a next generation firewall, right? So all those case studies we will discuss in the introduction to the firewall technology. So we are going to start this training program for each and every product. We are going to start from this scratch, even though you don't have any knowledge on this firewall products. So it's fair enough to learn. So the prerequisites to learn this product, okay, the prerequisites to learn this product is fundamental network. If you have a knowledge of network CompTIA N plus or CCNA level of knowledge, or fundamental of networking, like what is OSI layer, right? What is IP schema, right? And what is the protocol? What is port number, right? So if you know all this stuff, fundamental IP subnetting, right? So if you know this, you can able to learn any next generation firewall. Okay, and if you know, if you have a knowledge of this CCNA level of knowledge, that is more added advantage to you. But this is fair enough to learn or any next generation firewall. You no need to become an expert in a routing and switching or CCNP level, CCIE level, not like that. If you have a knowledge of CCNA, that is fair enough. Fundamental networking is fair enough to learn any of these next generation firewall products. Okay. And let me show discuss about course curriculum. So ASA, first, we are going to discuss the firewall introduction and firewall types of firewall, what is the necessary of firewall, everything. And about Cisco ASA firewall, we are going to give you the introduction to the Cisco ASA firewall, what is ASA product, how, what is the advantage of when you're using ASA firewall, what is the um, advantage and drawback, and what is the feature, what are the features we have in ASA firewall, and why still ASA, even though it is an traditional firewall, why you need to learn ASA, and why ASA is, in which are the features ASA is based, and still why industries are using ASA. Everything we will discuss under these two. Okay, second topic. Okay, and third one, how to install your ASA for your hands-on purpose. So we are going to use, for our hands-on purpose, we are going to use a virtual lab and the tool called EVNG. Okay, so I'll for lab access, we will give you the necessary tools and software, virtual application which you can emulate with all the that vendor products, each and every vendor product. Okay, and also if you are, if you don't have enough hardware to install your lab in your laptop or workstation, okay, and we'll help you. Still, if you want to create your lab setup, your own lab setup, if you want, then we'll help you to create your lab setup on Google Cloud for free of cost. Okay, for free of cost without paying anything. Okay, and you can create your own lab setup in Google Cloud, and you can use it whenever you want it. Okay, and you no need to pay for that. So that we will help you. And if you want to create your own lab setup in your laptop or desktops, so that and all, for that also will help you. Okay, we will have a separate session for that. Okay, so your how to create your own lab setup in Google Cloud and on your base laptop or desktop. And so these two things are not possible. I just want to access your lab. Then if you want to access our lab, then we can we'll also provide the virtual lab. Okay, so you can access our lab setup based on your based on the availability. So per week you can access our lab for 6 hours. Okay, and per day you can access maximum 2 hours. Okay, and so per week 3 session you can take it for lab access from our side, our lab, and you need to book your slot, and you can enter your course duration. You can take our lab. So based on the availability, you can take your lab access, guys. Okay, and if the time is mismatching based on your time availability is mismatching with our lab, you can go, if you want to create your own lab setup, you can go with a Google Cloud platform. Okay, so where you have a own lab setup and where that you can control yourself. So whenever you want, you can just switch on and you can use it. Okay, so that will help you. So that is in a day. Okay, and that we are going to discuss. And after that, so your Cisco ASA, very first time, if you're getting a ASA firewall, so how to, what is working nature of your ASA firewall and how to connect your ASA firewall to access the console through CLI, through GUI, and how to access your management console with a telnet, SSH, and through GUI, you can use it by the help of ASDM application. Okay, and TFTP, FTP, right? So all this product, we are going to use it to manage your console. How to enable TFTP services, sorry, FTP services, all those. So how to access how to manage your ASA firewall by these protocols as well. How to access the CLA console, I mean normal console port, through access the console port, through access telnet, SSH, and ASDM, everything we are going to see. And how to secure, how to use your ASA firewall to secure your environment, how to create the zones. Okay, security levels. We call it as in ASA, we call it as a security level. What is security level? Okay, so by default, ASA firewall will trust max highest security level. Highest security level is 100, lowest security level is 0. So which your ASA firewall, whatever the interfaces you have enabled, that interface getting a security level 0, that interface your ASA firewall by default will not trust, and so that it will not accept any traffic from this interface. Okay, so it will be denied. And by default, if you have a security level 100, your ASA firewall blindly allow trust all your trust that particular interface. Any traffic is coming through that interface, so that interface, your ASA firewall will allow that traffic by default. Okay, and why it is doing like this, what is the working principle of this, and right, everything we will discuss on that particular session. Join and then security levels. Okay, and after that, how to enable your static or dynamic routing protocols, how to use that, right, in your ASA firewall, and how to filter the traffic by using access control policies. Okay, and what are the type of access control policy we have, and how to create a extended access list, time-based access list, standard access list, how to create object-based access list. So when you're creating normal access list, that is not reusable, so you have to create one more time. If okay, and but when you are creating a access list as an object, so you can use that object multiple scenarios. Okay, so what is object based access list, what is normal access list, everything we will discuss under that. We will discuss in our course curriculum, guys. Okay, and after that, how to enable your DHCP server and how to enable relay agent on your DHCP server. For your DHCP server in your ASA, everything we'll discuss, and comes under NAT. So we are going to how to enable NAT, static method, dynamic method, and PAT. Okay, and normally how to enable this NAT by using object definition, by defining as an object NAT object. Okay, everything we will discuss under NAT lab. Okay, and then yes, you can see that static NAT, PAT, dynamic NAT, and dynamic PAT. Okay, and your firewall can be deployed as a routed mode. Your ASA firewall can be deployed in two different modes. So routed mode, or you can say NAT mode, and then transparent mode. So transparent mode, it act like a switching environment. So layer 2 functionality. Okay, which is supporting the VLAN concept, VLANs, right? Inter VLAN routing, right? So where you can enable that. Okay. So VLAN will be manageable when you're deploying or in your ASA firewall as a transparent mode. But routed mode, it will not, you can't able to create a VLAN or you can't able to manage VLANs under routed mode. Okay, so in a switching environment, how to deploy your ASA firewall. Okay, so in a transparent mode, that we will see. And after that, security context. So security context is the good feature. So it's similarly VLAN. You can, if you're not able to understand, so you can compare with this VLAN concepts. So what is VLAN? So when you have one physical LAN network, and that LAN network you are just splitting as a logical multiple LAN network, right? Or multiple broadcast domains, different broadcast domain, right? So different broadcast domain, or you can simply you can say it's a different LAN network. One physical switch, which is physically that is same LAN, but logically you are creating as a multiple LAN network, different LAN network, right? So that is called VLAN, virtual LAN, right? Similarly, you can create one firewall, physically one firewall, you can split logically as a multiple different virtual firewalls. That concept is called logical firewalls, multiple logical firewalls. That concept is called context. Okay, so how to configure multi-context in your ASA firewall, that we are going to see. And after that, that is high availability redundancy. So in case how to what are the failover concept we have, active passive and active, right? And how it is you can able to enable, right, in using ASA firewall, how to achieve the failover, right, by using ASA firewall, that we can able to do it. We are covering under this topic. Okay. And well, this is packet capturing, enabling the log and check and debugging, right? So all those things we are going to see under troubleshooting. Okay. How to generate the logs and how to forward the logs to the external log servers, everything we are going to see here. And this is comes under the debugging concepts. Okay, so troubleshooting, capture the packet and fire different stages. What are the stages we have in a while capturing the packet, when your firewall is processing the packet, right? So everything we will see under packet capturing in Cisco ASA firewall, and log server, enable the log and forwarding the logs into the log servers. And IPsec VPN and SSL VPN. Okay, how to configure IPsec VPN and how to troubleshoot your IPsec VPN and SSL VPN, we are going to see. Okay, so here in ASA, your any other Cisco product like router switch, right? It will support only CLI, right? Advantage of learning ASA, you can manage your ASA through CLI and GUI. Okay, so in our training program, we are going to see both. So CLI and GUI, how to access your your ASA firewall through GUI by using ASDM application. Okay, adaptive security device management. Okay, so ASDM. You need a third one external application you need to install in your management PC, and through this application only you can access your ASA firewall GUI console. Okay, but you can access your ASA firewall CLI console through console port. Okay, and through telnet SSH, right? So but GUI can be accessible not by the, if any other firewall like Paloalto FortiGate can be accessible by the HTTP or HTTPS protocol web through browser. You no need to install any application to access that GUI console of these product. But your ASA firewall, you need ASDM application, external application. ASA firewall plus checkpoint firewall, they need one more application. You need to access the GUI console to manage your checkpoint products. So, right. So to access the GUI console of your ASA product, so you need ASDM application. Okay. So that and all we are going to see under this ASA course curriculum wise. Okay. So not dynamic routing and static routing, it is included, and how to use your access list to filter the traffic from layer 3. So layer 3 filters, like by using IP as a filter, network as a filter, and then layer 4 service as a filter. Okay, and then port number as a filter, port number, protocol number as a filter. Okay, and since ASA it's not a I mean it's a traditional firewall, it will not support the L7 filters. So your UTM features, next generation firewall features like application control, URL filter, file blocking, IPS, intrusion prevention, all this feature it doesn't by default your ASA firewall will not support, but this feature you can able to implement by the help of external devices called IPS, NGIPS, okay, or you can, along with your ASA firewall, you can deploy FTD firewall, which is supporting the next generation features. So all whatever your ASA firewall is doing, right? All this capability plus your NGIPS capability is equal to your FTD firewall. So your FTD firewall is a Cisco product, and that is your next generation firewall. So it is act like a normal traditional ASA firewall plus next generation firewall. Okay. So ASA plus NGIPS equal to FTD. Okay. So these are the course curriculum we are covering in your ASA firewall case. And let's discuss about the FTD syllabus course curriculum. Okay. So, so our FTD course curriculum. So here you're going to, in your first module, that is about introduction to the Cisco firepower and why they are introducing this firepower and what is the benefit of having firepower, what is the advantage, why, how the firepower is using the providing the NGFW features, right? How this firewall can be manageable, right? So everything we are going to discuss under introduction to the Cisco firepower. And so you're going to have a knowledge of general knowledge of FTD firewall plus FMC product. Okay, so FMC products is centralized management device for firepower products. So you can manage by using FMC, you can manage FTD firewall and then NGIPS. NGIPS is the next generation firepower product which can do only NGFW filters. I mean features. Which can do monitor or deep inspection, which is not able to do firewalling with for L3 filters and L4 filters. It's not able to do it, but it can able to achieve L7 filter. This is Cisco product called NGIPS, next generation IPS. Okay, product. So that is also can be managed by your FMC here. So your FTD is nothing. Your ASA, traditional ASA plus NGIPS. So NGIPS, your FTD is running with the integrated with the two different operating system. Okay, so one is adaptive security operating system, which is your ASA operating system. Another one is firepower operating system. Okay, so your ASA plus NGIPS equal to your FTD firewall. Okay, so in your FTD firewall, whatever the ASA traditional firewall will do, all this feature will be included, and whatever your NGIPS is do, all this feature will be included, like application L7 filters. So application control, your ETM features like next generation firewall features like URL filter, file blocking, okay, file blocking, and then data leakage protection, okay, user ID features, user and user group based filters, okay, along with your VPN routing, everything which is ASA can do, all this your FTD will also do. So that's the reason. So before learning FTD, you should have a knowledge of ASA so that you can easily understand. So your FTD has Lena engine plus NOT engine. So the SNOT is your NGIPS functionality. Lena is your ASA functionality. So FTD has both. Okay. So this we will discuss detailed manner in a packet flow of FTD. Okay. So what is the for L3 and L4 filters, how it is approaching, and L7 filters, how it is approaching. All those steps we will discuss under packet flow in your FTD firewall. Okay. So and FMC along with here in a model 2 we are start to in a model 1 we are going to access the FTD firewall management console through telnet SSH or through FDM, firepower device management. So like in ASDM we have, right? So to access the GUI console of your ASA firewall, likewise to access the GUI console of FTD firewall directly without FMC, you need SDM. Okay. Sorry, not SDM, FDM, Firepower Device Management, FDM. So that application you need to install to access your FTD firewall directly without having any management centers. So through GUI. Okay. And also you can access your FTD firewall by using FMC as well. Okay. So here both you will learn, guys. So how to access your FTD firewall through directly by FDM application or CLI GUI without install, without managing by FMC. Okay. And with by FMC, both we are going to see. So in that case, so you need to know what is FMC and how to deploy your FMC and how to integrate your FTD firewall with FMC and how to manage how to create, how to register your FMC firewall device and how to register your FTD firewall, right? How to integrate your FTD firewall with your FMC, everything you are going to see under module 2, module 3, guys. Okay. So how to upgrade your FTD devices and FMC, patch update, licensing, everything you are going to see in model 2 and model 3, guys. In model 4, how to create a basic security rule to allow or deny the traffic based on the layer 2, layer 3, layer 4, layer 7 filters. And additionally, you have so security intelligent policy, okay, which is other firewall doesn't have this feature. Okay, so this is one of the advantage in a FTD. So if you know very well that traffic is secure without checking your any rules, simply you can allow the traffic, and that is called intelligent policy, security intelligence policy, and that you can define. So for particular source and destination, particular application, service, anything you can able to design. If you are trust that application and source and destination, you can add this policy, and how this policy is working, everything you will see under firepower policy configuration. Okay, and this is for while NGFW features, one of the NGFW features, antivirus profile, and then adware, spyware, malware, right? And identity policy, it's about the user based. So user ID, how which user your user or user group you are going to allow for particular, so particular services, particular application, particular source and destination, right? Anything I am going to allow with the particular user, only for that user or user group. So let's say I just want to allow sales team people to access the entire social networking application. So in that case, I can use identity policy. I want to deny for technical team peoples. So in that case, I can use the identity policy. Okay, and then security intelligence, application control, or next generation your threat policies, other next generation firewalls like antivirus profile, data leakage protection, and URL filter, file blocking, all those stuffs comes under threat policies. Okay, so under network security, which is about the NAT routing, that and all, how to enable NAT and DHCP and routing features. Okay, so that and all you are going to learn under this model 5. Okay, NAT, DHCP. So what is source NAT, what is destination NAT, and how to implement these NATs by access NAT policy. Okay, so we have to create a NAT policy different separately. Okay, and access control policy is different to allow that specific traffic. So how to manage this, that and all we'll see in the module 5. Okay, and module 6 about the application control and visibility app filter, application filter. It's a L7 filter, one of the L7 filters. How to allow or deny specific application or group of application or category based application. Let's say I just want to block entire social networking, or I just want to allow entire uh, entertainment related web applications, or bandwidth consumption applications, or education related application. I just want to allow or deny that particular. So we have a number of applications which is related to the education. We have a number of applications which is related to the social networking functionality, right? Social networking applications, right? So that you can able to allow or deny by manually, statically, or group or category based filters. So that how to use this filter and all we will see under AVC. Okay, under application visibility and control policy. Fire. Okay, and then your it's about your IPS, which we were discuss about here. We just discussed, right? So your UTM under identity policy, you're going to write all this IPS functionality like file blocking, advanced malware protection, and then your IPS, enabling the IPS and URL filter, file blocking. All this comes under the intrusion prevention. Okay, so I mean next generation firewall features. Okay, how to create that policy, how to protect zero-day threat prevention by using AMP, advanced malware protection, how it is working, right? And everything we are going to see under module 7. Under module 8, it's about the VPN. So how to configure your site-to-site VPN and remote VPN, I mean SSL VPN under module 8. Module 9 about your high availability. So your active passive and active active. So which is stateful failover, and then clus- clustering is the active passive and load balancing is the active active. Okay, and how to enable these features, everything you will see under high availability, firepower high availability model 9. Model 10, it's about the troubleshooting. So where we are going to discuss about the packet flow, and where we are going to discuss about the debugging, right? And where we are going to discuss about the configuration and then connectivity related issues, right? And then right, end to end and troubleshooting also we are going to discuss for each and protocol wise, configuration wise. Okay, so this is model 10 about ASA, sorry, FTD firepower, guys. Okay, and then so that's all about the FTD course content. So this is your Paloalto, so which is having a 14 model, which is included EDU 210 paper, EDU 220 paper, EDU 330 paper. Okay, so from I'll share with you guys the recorded video which we have a deepest course content discussion. Okay, for Paloalto and Fortinet and Checkpoint. The rest of the three I'll share with you today for your reference. Okay, I'll share some link where you can go through that detailed course content discussion, so about each and every module, and right, and about the papers, whatever the papers we are going to cover, everything we were discussed deeply there. Okay, so as of now I just want to show you this course content, which is how many models comes under the which paper, right? So we have a three papers for Palo Alto, right? One is EDU 210, another one is EDU 220, another one is EDU 330, right? So model number 1 2 model number, sorry, due to time concern I'm sharing that recorded videos, guys. Okay, so model number 11, model number 1 to model number 11, which is about firewall essential, which is EDU 1 to 11, EDU 210 paper. Okay, and model 12, which is about panorama, that is EDU 220 paper. Okay, and model number 13, which is troubleshooting, that is EDU 330 paper. Okay, you can see what are the tools and resources we are having to troubleshoot your a Palo Alto, and troubleshooting methodology, and how to get, if you're getting one ticket, how to approach the ticket, what are the CLI tools we have for the troubleshooting purpose, what is the packet flow logic of your AS Palo Alto firewall, how to capture the packet in each and every stages, right? So and how to troubleshoot inbound traffic and transmit. So inbound traffic means incoming direction. Okay, and how to troubleshoot the traffic in a transmit traffic, which is outbound outbound direction. Okay, and how to troubleshoot system services to promote, to achieve all your Palo Alto features, Palo Alto firewall features like application control, sorry, like URL, sorry, yes. So like user-based filters or DNS services, right? Or any log, if you're enabling log services, right? So any log servers if you're integrated like with a panorama, right? So any management devices you're integrated. So your Palo Alto firewall, it's to achieve some service, some features fully, right? it depends on some other products as well. So some other services like DNS services, and then Panorama, and then log services, and then Active Directory for to achieve the user authentication. Right, Active Directory server you need to integrate, Taka server, Radius server, any other third party servers you need to wait, you need to integrate it. Right, so in that case, that is any issues related to that third party services, and that is belongs to system services. So how to troubleshoot that system service related thing. And if you're having a hardware level errors, right, so hardware level troubleshooting, if you need how to approach the Ramas team. So so that is your, it's a dedicated team to manage in a Paloalto tag to manage hardware related in issues. Okay, and if you maybe that is your, you may have some warranty guarantee issues on that hardware failure. Okay, so how to replace, how to get other product, how to approach the hardware issues, right, how to approach the configuration and software level issues in a tag team, right, everything we are going to discuss under troubleshooting model 13. And model 14 about your exam preparation, how to prepare your exam in a Palo Alto for PCNSE or PCNSE and by yourself. Okay, everything we will help you for that, guys. So okay, so model number 13, it's about EDU 2, sorry, 330, the third paper, which is comes under PCNSE training pro. Okay, you can see that. Okay, and there it is. Okay, and about FortiGate's syllabus, I'll share with you for reference. Okay, for your reference, so all this course curriculum. So FortiGate security platform, what is the platform? What are the introduction to the FortiGate firewall and how to access the FortiGate firewall, how to initial, how to deploy, and how to register your device, everything uh, we will discuss in this model 1. So up to model 1 to model 1, model 2, model 3, model 4, and model 5, right? Sorry, model 4 up to model 4, model 4, model 1 to 4, and model 6, model 7, model 8, model 6 to 8, model 11 partially, 11 half partially. Okay, so all this comes under your FortiGate security paper 1 to 4, 6 to 8, 7, and 11, 11 also partially. Okay, almost seven models. Seven models comes under the FortiGate security paper. Okay, so these seven models comes which we are covering under FortiGate security paper. Okay, and other like model 5. So IID, LDAP integration, Active Directory integration, right? So user authentication, model number 5, model number SD-WAN, model number 12, and model number 11, it's about site-to-site VPN, right? Model number 11 partial and 5, and then 12, and then 13, 14. This is comes under the FortiGate infrastructure. Okay, so model number 5, model number 10, 11, okay, 9, 9, 10, 11, and then up to 14. Okay, up to 14. These models comes to comes under FortiGate infrastructure paper. Okay, so there are two papers for NSC4, right? FortiGate security and FortiGate infrastructure, right? So these two papers are covering under as per our course curriculum wise. Okay, and then so for deep course curriculum discussion, what are the things we are going to cover and each and every module that we were discussed. So that I'll share you that recorded video. So you know, so that you can able to easily go through that, guys. So if I started to discuss about this, it will take another 1 to 1.5 hours to complete all these three papers. I mean, three products. Okay. So I just want to share with you the recorded video. So whenever you're having a time, you can just go through that, guys. Okay. And about checkpoint. So model number 1 to model number 6, 5, 6, 7 about your, sorry, model number 6 about your security CCSA course content, CCSA 1 to 6. Okay. And 7th, advanced firewall features like URL filter, application control, antivirus, and anti-spam, and file blocking, IPS, user identity awareness, and VPN, high availability cluster, active, passive, active, active. In active, active, you have a multicast, unicast method, active, active. Okay. And what is that multicast and unicast? Everything we are going to see. And under monitoring and troubleshooting. So how to use the smart view application to check your logs and monitoring purpose, and how to track your sessions, and then other features like which is used for logs and monitoring purpose, reporting purpose. And then while doing and troubleshooting also, we'll use this tool, smart event, smart viewer, smart tracker. Okay. So all this. And now the model number 11, which is about the troubleshooting. So how to capture, what is the packet flow of checkpoint, how to capture the packet, and what is how to analyze the log for troubleshooting purpose, how to use um, DCP dump tool to capture the packet, how to use debug, how to debug, right? Advanced troubleshooting. That everything we are going to discuss under this CCSC, guys. Okay, so totally we have 11 11 models for checkpoint CCSA and CCSA, guys. Okay, so I just simply mentioned within 2 minutes, but if you want to know what are the detailed stuffs we are having in a CCSA and CCSC, and for checkpoint, sorry, in a Fortinet, NSE4, and Paloalto PC NSE. So ASA and FTD I have clearly explained as of now, but Paloalto and Fortinet checkpoint I'll share with you guys. So the link, so that you can refer in detailed course contents. So this is the actual course content, everything models which we are going to cover, but inside that, what are the sub features or sub content we have, everything I have explained there. So I request you to watch that recorded videos if you have a time, guys. Okay. So so in this 5-in-1 firewall combo, we are covering all these firewalls. So I'll share this course curriculum documents for your reference as well. You can refer this, or also I'll share the recorded videos, so you can refer that too as well, guys. Okay. So that's all about the course content discussion.